So what's happening? Big KBZ in this thing. KBZ for Shazy. We at the top. So apparently, this is an old story. Like I said, some of the old stories I'm gonna be covering. I don't give a fuck if you get mad at it, what it is. But I just want to talk about some of this shit. But anyways, DJ Akademiks has accused the Young Thug of pandering with controversial LGBTQ plus comments. Now I ain't gonna lie. So when Thugger got out in the interview with Big Bang was popping off, and he was like, hey, I ain't got a problem with gay people, you know what I'm saying? I work with a lot of gay people. I ain't got a problem with gay people, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-dee-doo. When he was doing all that type of bullshit, I was like, Thug, I don't know what you're saying. I'm not going to say he's pandering. Now, there was points in life we thought that boy was flexible. He went both ways. He was flexible, if you catch my drift. He was moving around like a sensual, juicy fruit. Like, this motherfucker was doing too much. You heard me? And I didn't know what he was. Nigga was wearing dresses. He was calling motherfuckers hubby. He was doing a lot. So, again, there was a point I thought bro was on top of time. Like, him standing on the album cover naked and all that shit. Like, I thought bro was on the type of time. That was like some type of marketing. It works for him at the end of the day. But anyways, it was some type of marketing. And then after that, basically, you know, the whole jail call, all this other shit happened now. I don't know if he was pandering to the LGBT. Because it's one of those situations, bro. Like, if you're very disrespectful of the alphabet community, I like to call them that because you have a lot of letters now, so the alphabet community. If you disrespectful of them, I could see you getting a little backlash. Have we not learned nothing from the baby situation when that nigga was talking crazy? So I could see why artists or even brands will try to, you know, be very clear and say, I ain't got issues with, like, people who are part of that community. So I get it. I wouldn't say he's pandering. But again, maybe yes, those comments kind of came out of nowhere. Because I remember when he was saying that shit, I was like, nigga, what the fuck? What? I was so confused. I was like, where the fuck this come from? But anyways. So let's talk about it a little bit. So anyways, Young Thug remarked that he doesn't trust men who aren't open about their sexuality while discussing snitch. How the fuck does being open with your sexuality go intertwined with snitching? The fuck? I can't do that. Alright, my nigga. DJ Akademiks has shared his thoughts on Young Thug's controversial comments on the LGBTQ plus community. He made them during an interview with Big Bang over the weekend. While interviewing with TMZ about the drama surrounding Thug, Ak explained why he felt Thug said he doesn't trust a closeted say homosexual, but gay men. I don't know the actual terms. I'm slow. Ak began by bringing up Thug's history, expressing himself through his clothing, such as wearing dresses on the album cover and his 2016 project Jeffrey. Yeah, that nigga was looking like Raiden in a dress. Also, what was it, like easy breezy, beautiful Thugger? Like, he was doing the most at a point. A lot of people accused him of being homosexual at the time. He never cared to really defend it, he said. To be fair, it helped his marketing, to be fair. Even with the NLE chopper, when that nigga was moving zesty as a motherfucker, and he was doing all that slut me out type of shit, that nigga was... we ain't gonna talk about it. And that nigga NLE chopper, anyways. When he was doing all that shit, kind of helped him in a sense as well. He never cared to really defend it, he said. I think people who knew him personally, they were like, no, he's not gay. This is just art. I believe the LGBTQ plus community appreciated it, even though he wasn't homosexual. The openness and really the fluidity of some of the art he was portraying, he had no problem with. Also, wasn't there a point, I don't know if the nigga was beefing with Thug or NBA, there was a nigga beefing with one nigga wearing a wedding dress. And he was an art... Bro, anyways. Anyway, like, I continued. What happened now is this idea of street stuff and he's being accused of being a rat. It's not had him really get out of character, where a community that has been nothing but nice to him and really a bunch of people and lifestyle that he has nothing to do with that we're talking about. I don't think he's pandering. Maybe beforehand he was playing with his sexual fluidity. We could have a discussion about when he first came up in his career. We could have that discussion, and I think it's fair. No, I wouldn't say so. Just because he fuck with the community doesn't mean, like, yo, like he's pandering. Like, bro, again, I don't know about you. Like, see, this is where sometimes us as black people, because if you're from Africa, certain places, or even y'all, Jamaica or other places, if you are part of the alphabet community, like motherfuckers might try to unalive you. We all know that's factual. So this is the thing. Like, you could be cool. You could be a straight man and like women. Well, you know, you have like a couple, like, or not even a couple. You could have like people who are in the alphabet. It's fine, bro. As long as everybody is respectful to each other. What's the problem? Niggas could exist together. It's fine. Now, this is where, like, the friendship happens. Because you might say some shit, you might say to the straight people, and everybody's like, whatever, but you might say it to somebody else. And also, you got to understand people. Like, I remember I met this girl, right? And she was like, I don't know the proper terms, but it wasn't like she didn't like men. It was kind of like she just likes who she likes. It wasn't really like a gender. It's just if she fuck with you, she fuck with you. So it's like she's dated guys and girls. But yeah, it's one of those, it's like, you know what I'm saying? But you're trying to be respectful. But at the same time, it's like, just because, yeah, she's a girl, I'm a guy, and she hasn't went out with a dude. And it's not bi, it's something else. Before motherfuckers get in the comments and say, oh, that's bisexual. It's something else. You know what I'm saying? So it is, yeah, but like, yeah, bro, there's a lot, bro. And it's calm. Like, they're dope people. Some very friendly people, nice people, bro. And you can't hate. It's just love at the end of the day. Honestly. When you get over there, just fuck niggas. But yeah, anyways, what was I at? Because I think, like, Ack at this point, and mind you, he stated this at, like, late December, early October. This is when this shit came out. You know, the gel tapes and all that, and the interview with Big Bang. It's one of them situations where, like, I don't think this... Joe Budden saying that his star power plummeted. We could have a better conversation about than this. But anyways, what are the lifestyle talk about? He felt the need to kind of say, if you're this, you're just not a man, because he's trying to copulate. He's trying to pander to people who believe in street morals. Okay, fair, yeah, because that's really the conversation. Because after the jail calls leaked, we was talking about you snitching. We didn't give a fuck if you like men or women. We didn't really give a fuck. But anyways, I guess the biggest is, if we're talking about commandments, the commandments, one is thou shalt not snitch. Who the fuck said that? I mean, the hood nigga commandments, yes. And they're accusing him of that, so he's trying to use every other thing to say, I'm not that guy. As for Young Thug's comments, he said that he doesn't trust men who aren't open about their sexuality. This will quote from Thug. I feel like once you break a rule from your manhood, once you rat or once you turn gay, he said. Okay, Thug, you was chatting. Thug then clarified that he has nothing against the LGBTQ community and was trying to make a point about deception. If I look at you, if I meet you and you say you gay, it's okay. If I meet you and you portray that you are not interested in men, like you like women, but you actually are gay, then I feel like you lying to me. He was basically trying to say, if you deceive me, I can't fuck with you. Now, why did he use that example? I don't know why, but that was his business. It's one of the many actions Thug has come under fire for in the recent days after numerous phone calls from behind bars have leaked. Yeah, I don't think he is pandering. I wouldn't think he's pandering to the LGBT. I'm personally not going to say that. Well, he had to save face in a sense because, yes, you don't want to come off as disrespectful or you have an issue with the LGBTQ plus community. I know it's like QIA now, but please. You know what I'm saying? But, like, at the end of the day, the bigger thing was the street morals and the snitching thing. Niggas wasn't really giving a fuck about that. A comment at that time. No, it was very idiotic for him to say that when it was just deception. Don't lie about shit. Like, if somebody lied to me that they were straight, but they actually like, man, you're lying to me, I can't trust you. That would have been more reasonable. Like, okay, I see what you mean. But yeah, he just went on to say in a way that he didn't articulate himself the best, and I think that's really the issue with that situation. But that's really it. I wouldn't say he's pandering, but hey, it is what it is. It depends what you feel about it again. What do y'all think about this little situation? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides this, friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. Black TJ Dead Wilder doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more. You heard me. I'm gone. Shalom, some peace, y'all, gang.